Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to It's a Terrence Kind of Thing. You guys, today, okay, or tonight, I don't know, whatever. We're going to be talking about tennis, okay? A little bit of excitement, maybe a little bit of a disturbing, factor in tennis. But you guys, please, stay tuned. Come on back. Get your popcorn. It's going to be fun. Little drama. You know how we do it. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. Hey, okay, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. First I want to start off by saying thank you to all the amazing channel members, the T's, Awesome Butterflies, and secondly, thank you for the amazing people that have supported me since day one. So my subscribers, I appreciate you guys so much. You know I consider you guys family. You guys are family, okay? So I appreciate you. And if you guys have not, if you do so, if you could, please give me a thumbs up, share me out, I do not mind that, okay? Please comment down below, even if you don't know about tennis, just comment, okay? And please consider subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate that so very much. Thank you guys for all that y'all do. This means so much to me, okay? So, like I said, today, I'm sorry, my nose. Today, we're going to be talking about tennis, okay? So, I do like Let's Talk Tennis series or whatever and stuff. You guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know which episode it is, okay? So don't quote me on it. Maybe I'll put it in the description or something like that below when I find out myself, okay? But we're talking about black and white with tennis, okay? I know some people, they're probably gonna find it uncomfortable, but we need to discuss more of this. On my channel, I talk about a lot of different things. I do a lot of different things, and I try my best to come with the most positive energy there is. And we, the deal is, we try not to see color, but that's just not the truth. We see color. My deal is how we react and how we respond to the color. Me personally, I just appreciate it, each and every color there is, nationality there is, it doesn't matter. And Lord knows I've been playing tennis for years, and I played against people from all different walks of the world and backgrounds, and I've gotten my butt beat. I have played some tennis, really done well. It doesn't matter, I just want a good game. I want a respectable individual. Um, doesn't matter, nothing else matters. Unfortunately, even in tennis, that's not always the case with everybody and every player and the officials, okay? There is racism, you know, there's, really it's sad to say, and it's not just black and white, but it seems like that seems to be the trigger from my point of view, okay? Here lately, I have been watching um, the lovely Taylor Townsend, the amazing Coco Gauff. As we all know, Serena Williams retired, and Venus Williams is she's kind of contemplating that herself, and we know that it's a white sport. We know that, but more and more on the men's side and the women's side, it is becoming more and more diverse, which is beautiful, right? But with that being said, okay, there's still some things in there, in my opinion, okay? There's things in there. Within tennis, I still feel like they haven't they haven't cracked it yet. They haven't cracked it completely to where a black individual coming up in that sport will feel absolutely comfortable and or receive the respect as the same as a white individual. I just think that people don't want to voice their opinions about it, and even some of the players, because maybe they'll feel like they're, we talk about being blacklisted or shadow banned or just plain right, not respected or whatever. And then maybe their careers will go downhill because they're complaining or they're shedding light on this real situation. So I'm doing my part as a YouTuber just to talk about it, and also not to say that I'm trying to make it fun or whatever. I just want to make it informative. There's so many people that don't understand that this is an unfortunate thing. Okay, even in my high school, you guys like it was me on the tennis team for the longest time. You know, the only black individual, and I feel like as I talked about it more in the high school and junior high and high school, more people of color wanted to try out. Not necessarily just black people, but some Hispanics. We had some Indian people try it out, a lot of foreign exchange students, and by my junior senior year, it became more diversified, which I am so grateful for, and I hope and pray that it continues to be that way. Um, but with that being said, you even even in like recreationally, competitively, but then on into the sports world, it's not taken seriously. It's not taken seriously, and I'm seeing that with Coco, and I'm seeing that with Taylor Townsend, and I can tell you this, okay? They are far as not maybe okay the lines people, they're not being treated fairly, and again, it's like, how do you sit up here, as a professional, right? And you have the spotlight on you. How do you talk about this just outright? We know James Blake back here some years ago was targeted outside of his hotel in New York, and actually he was there for the U.S. Open, and they being the police targeted him and handcuffed him, threw him down to the ground because they said that he fit the description of another black individual. And I mean, if that's not, profiling and racism, I don't know what is, okay? Um, that is not the case with what we're talking about with, say, Coco and Taylor Townsend, and some more up and coming, black players. Sloane Stevens is still a part of the WTA. That's not really what they're dealing with, but it's just the unfair situations with even being placed on certain courts, and some of them are ranked higher, but they're on the smaller courts, whereas some of the other players are on the bigger courts. This is not a luck of the draw. I feel like if you play so much, and if you're ranked a certain level, you should get the bigger stadium, the bigger courts. You should play in front of the bigger crowds, and for I guess what I don't understand also with the USTA, why would they even consider doing that, knowing that, okay, if people want to come and see some of these players, I don't care what color, right? Now, us as fans and as tennis players ourselves, maybe not professionally, but just, supporters, we want to see Sloane, um, uh, we want to see Sloane, we want to see um, Taylor Townsend. We want to see Coco Golf. We want to see these black players. We want to see the white players. We want to see all types of players. But why is it when you have the black players, okay, the black players that are playing at high levels, why are they overlooked? And then you have your other players, and a lot of them, which are white, are not overlooked, and some of them are not even ranked high. Okay, and I'm going to talk about this a lot more in another episode. When I say this about what I'm about to say now with Simona Halep, because Simona Halep, and I've just watched a YouTube video about this where a substance she was taking, she tested positive, and they have pretty much like haven't determined, I guess, guilty or innocent on that, but she is not allowed to play right now. So her play is suspended, right, until further notice. But they're focusing on so much with that. But you have a lot of, like I said, a lot of racism going on, and you probably will want to focus on that as well, if not more. Okay, because that is a serious matter what she's dealing, but it should not override what a lot of the black players are having to deal with from years back to right now. We're talking Althea Gibson, we're talking Chandler Rubin, Zena Garrison, on down into Serena and Venus, and now it's following into, you know, a new day and age with black players. When is it gonna stop? You know, have you guys, people who have actually watched tennis, have you seen this? What are your thoughts about it? Let me know in the comments. I want a chain reaction, okay? A domino effect of this situation, because it's so serious. And it's so serious to me as a black individual, someone who plays tennis. Like I said, I got a lot of things going against me with tennis, I guess. You know, being an overweight black individual, and playing a sport that still is outnumbered, you know, with white people. You know, like I said, we want to make it more available across the entire world. And I know some people say, well, no, everybody has the same privileges and everybody has the same fundamentals and the principles and opportunities, and that's just not the case. It's not the case. When getting involved in it and then reaching like a professional level, you have to try like 10 times harder. So it's really, really tough. And what I'm hoping in the years to come, that not to say, okay, it's just easier, it's just more equal. That's what I want to gain from this, equality. And I want to just see it across the board, not just with, you know, tennis, but a lot of other sports. But guys, let me know in the comments if have you seen some of this, what I'm talking about? Maybe if you just kind of came across, you know, some tennis matches professionally, or just kind of competitively, like maybe even college. Or have you guys experienced this in your course at home, where you have you walked on court, maybe you've gotten the stairs or whatever the case may be. I want to know. I really want to know. Like I said, this is not to shame anybody. It's to spread light on a situation that's so important. And quite frankly, I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of looking at this while I watch tennis, and I see people who play equally or even better than see black people play equally or even better than the white people, and they're just not treated fairly, in my opinion. So yeah, let me know. Okay guys, thank y'all so much for all that you do. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please, like I said, comment down below, share me out, and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, I'll see you on the next episode. Bye. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. 'Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing.